What's up, man? You with Donald Jumper with Humble Beginnings, and we're in the Partments with Parlay, baby.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partment.
Yo, you already know this your boy Parlay, live from the ATM Lounge. And we're in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, let me tell you something. I love my city. The only thing I love more than my city is the west side of my city. Shout out to the Bankhead, long live Swall, long live Charlotte Low Rest Easy Buddy, a.k.a. We Fly. Now listen, our city is iconic. This city is iconic. And I feel like a lot of the breakdown of the city, a lot of people really don't understand the breakdowns of the city. You know what I'm saying? And here comes along this brand. Westside, Bankhead, East Point, Camberton Road, The Bluff. Like, what the hell is...
Yeah.
What they jumping in flavor? Gotta get with them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show, my dog MJ.
What's going on? What's going on? It's Donald Jumper. Humble Beginnings Partments, man. Humble Beginnings, baby.
For sure, humble beginnings, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Those some flying jackets.
Appreciate it.
Every time out there, I'm gonna tell you this is the funniest shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I had my jacket on yesterday, I had to do a movie scene,
Yeah.
and I had to shoot a podcast, right?
Okay.
So I rocked the jacket on both of them. And niggas like, hey, Parlay, you made that jacket? I'm like, hell no, I ain't make that jacket, man. I had that jacket about a good year and a half, man. Just saying that, just saying where you came from.
Yes, sir.
Let's speak on your journey and like where you started. You say you've been in it 5 years, right? Been 5 years now.
Been about 5 years now.
5 years to the date, approaching 5 years, past
5 years to the day. 5 years to the day. So, man, look, man, just the name Humble Beginnings, my mama came up with the name. And so, man, it's just, I took the Chanel and mixed it with the denim. You know, I always been into fashion. And I knew I had something, but, at that point, it was just early on. So we just kind of, just put it out there a little bit, put it on some celebrities. Like I said, we put it on Big Boy, Sleepy Brown, love them, man. They from East Point and stuff. And, it just caught. It just took fire during COVID. I had more time on my hands, and the people really took to it. And, we've been blessed, man. Like I told you, we made some good partnerships, Red Bull, Slutty Vegan, Crystals, General Motors.
Yes, I seen that Crystal was crazy.
Yeah.
That Crystal was crazy.
Yeah. It's been love, man, and we've been going ever since. But at the core of Humble Beginnings, it's about the people. It's about us being proud of where we come from. Like you say, you love the West Side, you love Atlanta. That's what it's about, man. We come from certain sides of town, whether it's Chicago, South Side, West Side. The folks don't really want you to rep where you're from. Be proud of that. And we need to be proud of that because that's where we come. That's who made us who we are. That's what made Parlay into who he is.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure that. Tell me this.
Yes, sir.
Where did the idea even come about for you to even start this jacket line?
Yeah.
Why not do hoodies and T-shirts like everybody else do?
Right.
Why not do jeans or try to do jeans like everybody else do? Why you don't do the full jumpsuits with the zippers and the track suits? Why you didn't do that like everybody? What made you say, I'm going to do jackets?
That's dope, because I still get hit up. My brothers, bro, this tracksuit, come with it. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, we going to get there. But, I like to focus on jackets, right? Because I believe when you got something good, you stay in that niche. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you don't try nothing different. You're going to see some stuff coming from us. But when you got a strong thing going and they know us for that, stay down with it.
Let me perfect this.
Right, perfect this, right? And so to your point about where it came from, like I said, we took the Chanel and matched it with the denim. So I always loved Lettermans, right? My biggest purchase before I became grown, really, Mama bought me a Letterman jacket. She said, boy, you better get married in this damn jacket. You know what I'm saying? $600 Letterman jacket. The best all around, most popular at Tri-City, right? So I said, well, damn.
What kind of jacket was?
Letterman. High school Letterman mother.
Okay, you had the Letterman.
Yeah, the big boy, you know what I'm saying?
You patched up on it?
Yeah, patched up, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I was patched up, ready to go. Went to school, crushed them. Shut them down about a month. With that being said, I took the Chanel and put it on the denim. And that's what born the idea. You know what I'm saying? And it just went crazy. And like, to your point about just trying something new, I think we so quick to like do something, keep it going and go to the next. Sometimes you got to let something grow. So what little DJ Nice thing, what he going, let it breathe, let it blossom. You know what I'm saying? We just Atlanta. You may catch fire in Atlanta, shit, catch fire in Chicago, catch fire in New York, That's the logic.
No, for sure that.
Yeah.
So, where was you when you started getting all this idea inspired? Was you still in high school?
Yeah.
When you mixed the Chanel with the denim, was you still in high school when you were doing that?
Yeah. So it was after high school when I started doing it. It was right, about 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 7, 8 years ago. And then when we actually, it really caught fire during COVID. You know what I'm saying? Had more time on my hands, had more time to push it, had more time to market. And really, this young black kid from Atlanta, right? Young adult, start playing around with Facebook marketing, right? So I'm throwing some money in ads, and it's like, well, shit, I can do it in Atlanta. Why not put some ads in Chicago? Why not put some ads in Detroit? Then folks start buying these damn things. And I'm like, well, damn, they catching, And that's how I knew we had something good, right? It's cool when your people support you. They're going to always have your back. When you make sales, 300-400 miles away, that's when you got something good.
I think that's a global mind frame, and I ain't just gonna do everybody in the United States of America love repping their hood.
Right, that's right.
Everybody can have a piece of clothing repping their hood, something nicer than what's better than the denim jacket. You can damn near wear it with everything.
Yeah.
You don't even got to match. You can just throw that motherfucker on. You see what I'm saying? And
right.
the damn it gonna fit.
And it's gonna go with you.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I think that was important. Are you now? You being 5 years strong?
Yeah.
Are you going to stay there and make sure that you touch everywhere, or are you going to transition into other lanes, or are you already doing it yet?
So we definitely touching other lanes, but to your point, my logic, my goal was to not only come out with the surface, like, your neighborhood's west side of Atlanta, right? The south side of Atlanta, but you also want to get those neighborhoods, those streets, Cleveland Ave, Simpson Road, Guyby Road. You want everybody to be touched. Now, it's borderline impossible to hit everybody. But, the goal, what we want to do, we want to make sure everybody can be touched. You know what I'm saying? Now, in regards to trying new things and trying new fashions out, we're not opposed to that. We're always going to be about that, But, like I said, we want to stay down what we got going good and perfect that as well.
I'm going to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever thought about, or have you ever done switch your jacket colors up with red, black jacket, yellow jacket?
Yeah.
You ever switched the jackets up before yet?
Man, I want to. We have gone black. We have gone black. So for a long time, we was all blue. And folks hit us up, black, you need black, you need black. So we said, okay, we're going to give y'all folks black. But we got to keep the numbers right. You know what I'm saying? Because once you jump in the waters, you got to be able to deliver.
Man. Yeah, this guy, I want to be exclusive. There ain't a lot of pieces of this right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There ain't a lot of pieces of this. Now, I understand. I like the mind frame, too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the more exclusive you make it,
yeah,
the more important it's going to be.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But, like, we've been wearing the same joint for years.
Yeah. And look, man, it speak to it, because you can easily try to switch it up, go too quick, go too crazy. But we've been down with the denim, down with the blue, down with the black, and it's it's been working. You know what I'm saying? And we may try some white, we may try some different flavors, but we want to make sure
Why'd it be hard?
Yeah, why'd it be hard? Why'd it be sick?
Why'd it be hard?
Why'd it be sick? Look, you heard it in the
why'd it be hard?
You heard it first.
Why'd it be hard?
You heard it first, baby.
Why'd it be hard?
Yes, sir.
I like I say, you know what I'm saying? I just love our culture here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love seeing people being able to, you know what I'm saying, show it through art, man. Like,
right.
Ain't nothing better than a piece of clothing, dog.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because everywhere you go, it's like a walking billboard. All the
right.
people gonna be like, what it is. And then it's like me. I see it. First thing I'm gonna say is, shit, I want my hood on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost like I'm gonna tell you what kind of where it put me in the middle of.
What's up?
And this shit went fucking crazy. Back in like 2003, 2004, the motherfucking street sign shirts.
Oh yeah. They hit crazy.
Whoa, everybody used to have them street sign shirts.
They
back
went berserk.
then.
They went
You know what I'm
berserk.
saying? I think that this is kind of like gonna hit the same way.
Right.
And then, but the thing about it is, people weren't owning it.
Right.
You owning this space.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
I'm doing Georgia,
Right.
doing Illinois,
Right.
doing Texas, got some Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
all humble beginnings.
That's right.
How do it feel when you sit back and you go through your gram and you look at everybody you got in contact with and all your Rolodex and you're looking at everybody you touch and you sit back and you're like, damn, like, do it really put you in that mind state like, I really picked me a great fucking name?
Whew, Parlay, you just hit home with that one, right? So, like I said, Mom Dukes named the company. About 5 weeks ago, she passed, right? So, like, thank you, brother. So, I'm selling it. We vending in Tuskegee. And some people 45, 50 years old walk up to the table while we vending and say, man, I love the Tuskegee on the back, but I really love that name, Humble Beginnings. And to your point, to that moment, I'm like, Mama, you gave me a name that's gonna go even bigger than just a dope concept, a dope jacket. So when you talk about the name and like when you pick something that really goes well, yeah, you want. I mean, really, to brand anything, your name got to be behind it, right? Parlay is known everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Franchise known everywhere. So you got to pick a name that go hard. And to your point about like just really growing it to like Chicago, New York, DC, it's a part of you saying to yourself, you can do it, right? When you talk about, when you talk to Tip and stuff about like how he owned King of the South and stuff like that, you got to come out and say, we own this jacket space. We're going to come out this thing and go hard. Whether it's in our city, Chicago, New York, DC, we here. You know what I'm saying? We do it well. We partnered with Legends of the Streets tour. They like, look, we need 200-300 jackets. And I had to say, hey, we can do it. Crystals, we can do it. General Motors, we can do it. Now I'm talking to Hudson Group at the airport like, hey, we got you. So it's like, you just got to stand on it.
Congratulations. Hold on. Let's start there. Congratulations, man. Yeah. Hey, when you get in the airport, in the city, that's a big thing. That deserves claps, man.
Love, bro. Love.
For sure.
Love. We've been going hard, man. But, yeah, you got to own it. You got to feel it. You got to be it. And you got to accept it. And I'm with you on that one. You got to.
Let me ask you this, then.
Yeah.
Where does all this come from? Where does all this transpire from? What is this passion? What is these thoughts? Where does this vision come from? Because it's always a place that where it come from that 9 times out of 10, it be building and you don't even know that it really be building it until it's time to put it to the test. So like where does it come? Where it come from?
Man, Parlay, hey, that's a damn good question. So look, man, when you talk about the community I was raised in, like I said, East Point had a lot of brothers. We didn't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? We made do what we had. And so, even to this day, we still a close knit. Yeah, I say we lost more on dudes, but it's still like I got the family, that support system with them. We gonna get through this. And so, with that being said, I was raised, from a young age, raised with the flav, raised to be confident, raised to be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Hell, in high school, they fired one of the best teachers who was teaching Black history. We had a strike for him. What I said to say is, we had a strike, but it's that confidence and that look, man, we can't just let nobody teaching Black history get fired. So it's that mold and that grit, right? We talk about that in the jackets, on the jackets, but it's that mold and that grit in your upbringing, your humble beginnings that taught us to like, hey, be powerful and be confident and do it. You know what I'm saying? So it started in me at a young age, whether it's growing up in East Point, in elementary and middle, and knowing you can do it.
What elementary school you went to?
Come here, Paul West and Tri-City High
Paul
School.
West.
Yeah. So it's that whole South, South side, But yeah, man, it's the upbringing. It's definitely the upbringing. Definitely.
No, for real. You went to college, right?
Yeah, Tuskegee. So we were just talking about the homecoming, man. Yeah. Yeah.
How was the experience?
Man, look, you think you know about us, right? Because coming from Atlanta, man, we can go on and I don't want to be too long-winded, but you think you know about the success of, Maynard Jackson with the airport, Matt Wilborn with what he did for blacks and how many black people got jobs and connections and right here in Atlanta. But when you go to Tuskegee and they got a museum and you see that we not only did we build the buildings, we made the bricks. You know what I'm saying? The students made the bricks and built the buildings. That let me know, man, there's nothing in this damn world that you can't achieve and you can't do. If you black, because they want you to be like that. They want you to say, which go back to being proud of where you're from. They want you to feel like you
the motherfuckers taught themselves how to fly.
Yeah, they talk shit. When nobody teaching them shit. We're going to take some peanuts. We're going to make this. We're going to make some medicine. We're going to make some food. Call us like, shit, just give me a peanut. That's all I need.
Tell you, that's it, dog. Nah, for real, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's
man.
real, man.
Did you do clothes? Was you doing jackets and stuff there still? Was you in your bag there? Because 9 times out of 10, when you get to school, that's to be the best place to upcharge.
That's facts. I was in the bag with parties and stuff, still flavor, still dropping flav. I was making some flav, just real light. Wasn't selling, didn't see the vision to sell it there back then. More just parties, more experience, still an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Just really getting out the parties. We brought Stat Boys. You remember them boys?
Yeah, I remember
we brought Stat Boys down to Tuskegee. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I got money. Back in them days. You know what I'm saying? We brought rich kids down to Tuskegee. So that was the hustle back then as far as like getting it and growing. And it kind of, all of that, to your point, cultivated into what Humble Beginnings is right now. Still my support system is the kids, the cats that was on me with that. You know what I'm saying? And that was good, yeah.
How important do you think that promoters grind, college help your grind at promoting your jackets and being able to approach people and talk to people about what you're trying to do. Like how much you think they'd improve what you're doing now.
But Parlay got $1 million questions over here. Now, hey, look, that promoter's grind, you and I both know that's shit, if you get that grind, that's the best grind ever, right? And we talking about a city like Tuskegee, Alabama. Really, that's like they got their shit together, right? Meaning when you promoter, you say, "What? We don't need you, boy. We good. We gonna make money." But to your point, man, I was able to come in humble for one, but still knowing the power of who I can pull to the party. And they, never ever, man, has dude named Mr. Carter on the Soul Inn. We're a little famous club just passed not too long ago. But never has he ever gave somebody a graduation party. Graduation night, everybody gonna come to regardless. They don't care. He said, "Well, Donald, you know what? I'm gonna get, you deserve graduation night." I said, "Well, damn, you gonna bless me like that?" My point is all the work. You know what I'm saying? And so putting all the work. And so back to your question about how did that equip me for today, man, it's that grind. It's that grind. You're going to take some L's, but you're going to also have a lot of wins. But you're going to learn that those L's got to be those learning lessons to get the W's. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to take a little L, you got to learn from it, But that promoter's grind is everything, man. I mean, it taught me to not see it, see it in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Approach it from a different way. And to be a people person, right? Because they coming to support you. So if you come to my party, man, I want to make sure you have a good experience. We were just talking about this, doing it at the bank. Had a good little Tuskegee party at the bank. And how much we put into just having that experience. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it's got to be about. When you buy the jacket, we want you to, get a dope product, but have a great experience, while you get that product, and then have a great fulfillment when you wear it.
I just had an epiphany.
Yeah, what's up?
Gotta do some hats.
Yeah, I want some hats.
Hats.
Yeah, ATL.
They fit good with the jacket.
It does.
They ain't in the class. They ain't in the class. The hats ain't in the class.
Yeah, it's a perfect
Write
color.
it down.
Yeah,
Write the hats. Hats. Write it down.
I like that.
The hats.
Yeah,
the hats, man. You got to do the hats.
That's right.
Man,
That's
the
right.
hat with the jacket. The hat with the jacket would be hard.
It'd be hard.
You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you said that. We already in the talks about hats.
For real.
We already talks about working out the hats.
Yeah, man.
It'll be a perfect look up.
Nah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Tell everybody who's watching some of the people that you got a chance to work with throughout your process with Humble Beginnings.
Man, so we've been blessed to work with, it started with, with Crystals. We was working with Crystals, the company. They did a launch over here on Northside Drive. We hooked them up over there. We've been blessed to work with the SWAT, Slutty Vegan, General Motors, and it's one of the big boys, Mohawk. And the black folks like, who the hell is Mohawk? Mohawk makes the biggest tile company and flooring company in the world. And so, why would they need denim jackets? They came out with a denim carpet. And so with a part of their denim carpet release, they hit us up to make some jackets. So, and like I said, we working with Hudson right now and getting that done. So, man, to your point about that and why we got to preach that out there is because you would think you start a company, any black person out here and say, well, I'm kind of limited to just this or that. Got to think bigger than that, because the opportunities out there are endless. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to take it. And you got to know that you deserve it. When you put that work in, you deserve it. Like I said, Legends of the Streets tour. It's hard to leave somebody out, but right now we just got the biggest deal with Red Bull, right? We're doing full manufacturing, producing, and marketing. I think I'm the only black person ever got the opportunity to manufacture, sell, and market Red Bull. So, man, I'm
So they finna have Red Bull in the Atlanta company. You finna present Red Bulls.
So they do an event called Coach Clash here in Atlanta, and they brought us on to make the products, man. So it's a blessing. We've been blessed, man. We just.
How I feel when we be getting these damn phone calls? Hey, boy, we need like 250 jackets.
You don't believe it? You don't believe it? And then you believe one.
Give me a story. Give me one of the story where you just get the fuck out of here to yourself.
So I wanted Legends of the Streets tour. I wanted a tour. Let's just say I wanted a tour. Just because, growing up in the city, just being you talking about hip hop and from Atlanta, you want that tour. You want that Def Jam Letterman was like, man, I need something to just solidify that space. So I was like, man, how can I get in contact with, Legends of the Streets? I see they was touring last year. And I couldn't reach them or whatever. Then I shot an email to them. They shot them back we've been looking for you. I'm like, well, shit, I ain't hard to find. What Deion say? I ain't hard to find. I'm right here. But look, we came up with some fire, and they loved it. And so, to your point, man, that was one of those moments to where man, you speak it into existence, you act on it, you do what you got to do, and it'll come. The universe will get you there.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I think your story, you know what I'm saying? I think your ambition.
Yeah.
I think everything that you're doing and where you're going and how how fast and broad I'm seeing it go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that just keep doing that shit, man. Keep
appreciate
dropping. And don't do like the rest of these companies and start forget their OG shit and they don't bring it out for 10 years.
Right.
Nah, man, you gotta drop that shit at least one time a year for a season.
Right.
This time of year, dropping all the old shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, and to your point, that is it's a hell of a thing to keep up. But a part of our goal is we don't want to ever like drop like a jacket. So when you can always get that West Side Atlanta, you can always get that Bankhead, you can always get that Simpson Road. You know, it's like I said, we got to keep all that in stock.
Oh, you seen that Simpson Road, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You seen that? That bit hard.
Yeah.
That bit hard. But he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, you do that motherfucker. Had that motherfucker hard. Look at yo calculated the head already. Nah, for real, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Man, tell everybody where they can follow you at, dog.
So Humble Beginners USA on Instagram. You know, follow me personally, Donald Jump on Instagram. Look, man, we're gonna keep it going. Same on YouTube. Like I say, same on TikTok and all that. Humble Beginners USA.
You got a YouTube?
Yeah, Humble Beginners USA. We up there.
Nah, for sure, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, dog.
It's love. Thank you,
Every
brother.
time. My dog had a jacket. He hit me, pulled up and brought me a jacket.
Yeah.
And I'm still rocking the damn
Hey,
jacket.
it's love. We got
You know
some
what
more
I'm
gear
saying?
coming.
No, for sure,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah.
appreciate you for stopping by. You already know this your boy Parlay live from the ATM Lounge. And we're in the Partment with Parlay.
That's
Meet
right.
me in the Partments.